Hello Internet, my name is Catherine and welcome to Adulting 101. Today we're going to talk about how you can register to vote. I have a few questions for you. Will you be at least 18 years old by your next election? Are you an American citizen? If you said yes to both of those things, then congratulations! You can register to vote. Voting is one of the most important things you can do. It's an opportunity to fight for the future that you want and to make your voices heard on the issues that you care about. In every state, except for North Dakota, you are required to register in order to vote. So North Dakotans, you can skip this video, but don't forget to bring a valid ID to vote. Unfortunately, the rest of us aren't so lucky. Different states have different deadlines, and some states even have same-day voter registration, but a good rule of thumb is to register at least 30 days before an election, just to be safe. Also, just because you have registered to vote in the past doesn't mean that you're set. Did you move recently? Did you change your name? Then you would still need to update your voter registration. If you aren't sure, you can check your Secretary of State's website to make sure your registration is up to date. There are 3 things you need to think about when you register to vote. 1. Where do you want to register? For most of us, it's where we live. But if you're in college, you can choose between voting at your home address or your school address. 2. You may need to decide which political party you would like to join, Republican or Democrat. You can also identify as an independent or possibly another party if that aligns with your values, but keep in mind that in some states you are required to choose either Republican or Democrat if you want to vote in their primaries. 3. Have either your driver's license or state ID number ready. If you don't have one of those for the state that you're registering in, putting in the last 4 digits of your social security number should do the trick. Okay, ready. Now where do I register? You have a few different options. The easiest and our favorite way is to register online at younginvincibles.org/vote. You can do this in most states if you have a state ID or driver's license in the state that you want to register in. It's a pretty fast and easy process and all done electronically. You can probably register by the time I finish this video. But if you live in a state without online voter registration in this list, you can still use younginvincibles.org/vote, but you need to have a printer and a stamp handy. Print out the form that is provided, sign it, and mail it to your elections office. Want to do it in person? You can register to vote at your local DMV or your nearest state or local election office. However you register, you'll get a voter registration card in the mail later. If you don't receive it in a few weeks, be sure to check with your Secretary of State website to make sure everything went through okay. Alright, congrats team! You've made another step in taking an active role in our democracy. What's next? Check when your next election is and make sure you make a plan to vote. Thanks everyone, and if you have any more questions, reach out to us at digital@younginvincibles.org or drop a comment below. Until next time,